Disordered eating refers to difficult thoughts and behaviors related to food and eating. It's often connected to eating disorders, but people without eating disorders can also have disordered eating. It can include things like skipping meals, eating too much, excessive dieting, or trying to get rid of food by throwing up or exercising extensively. Disordered eating can cause just as much damage as an eating disorder, both physically and mentally. People with disordered eating may go on to develop an eating disorder in the future. Disordered eating is often driven by things like not feeling good about your body, decreased self esteem, and being overly focused on food and weight. Eating disorders, on the other hand, are diagnosed mental health conditions that involve serious problems with eating. They can have a big impact on our physical and mental well being. The most common types are anorexia nervosa, bulimia nervosa, and binge eating disorder. You can't tell if a person has an eating disorder just by looking at them. It can affect people of every gender, race, culture, and age. Anorexia nervosa is when somebody has a really strong fear of gaining weight and a distorted view of their body. They might see themselves as overweight even when they are not. People with anorexia often restrict their food intake and may exercise excessively to try and lose weight. This can lead to serious health problems such as extreme weight loss, fatigue, and even damage to the heart and kidneys. Bulimia nervosa is characterized by a cycle of binge eating followed by behaviors to prevent weight gain. During a binge eating episode, a person consumes a large amount of food in a short period of time, feeling a loss of control. To compensate for the binge, individuals may engage in behaviors such as self induced vomiting, excessive exercise, or using laxative or diuretics. People with bulimia often have a strong desire to lose weight and are often overly concerned about their body shape and weight. The cycle of binging and purging can lead to serious health issues, including dental problems, electrolyte imbalances, and damage to the digestive system. Binge eating disorder involves recurrent episodes of eating large quantities of food in a short period of time, accompanied by a feeling of loss of control. Unlike bulimia, individuals with binge eating disorder do not engage in purging or excessive exercise to compensate. People with this disorder often experience feelings of guilt, shame, and distress after a binge episode. Binge eating disorder can lead to weight gain, obesity, and various physical and psychological health problems. Eating disorders can be caused by a number of different factors, including family history, genetics, medical or mental health history, social media influences, or cultural family beliefs around food or body image. Signs of having an eating disorder for yourself or others can include specific thoughts, like thinking constantly about eating or not eating and over exercise, believing that if you lose weight or look different, you'll be happier, seeing eating as one of the only things that you have control over, or are confused when your friends or family members say that you look too thin because you don't see yourself that way. It can also be feelings of guilt or shame after eating large amounts of food, feeling as though you're worthless or don't deserve food, feeling out of control about how much you are eating, and different behaviors, such as not eating when you are hungry, having strict rules about what you can and cannot eat, counting calories for everything you eat, spending a lot of time exercising to burn off calories or to punish yourself for eating, weighing yourself often, purging your body of food after eating, or binging on a large amount of food in a short amount of time. The good news is that we can work to prevent disordered eating and eating disorders. We need to raise awareness, have tough conversations, and work on changing the problems in our society that contribute to this problem. You can take steps to learn more about eating disorders, change the way that you talk about body image, explore habits that can help you to develop a better relationship with your body, and raise awareness about the consequences of disordered eating and eating disorders. Be critical of media that promote unhealthy body images or don't show a variety of healthy body types. Look carefully at the body images you're seeing in advertising, movies, TV shows, and on social media like TikTok and Instagram. Do they look like most people? Are they realistic? Or have they been edited? If you're struggling with disordered eating or eating disorder, we encourage you to reach out to somebody, whether that be a friend, a family member, a teacher, or a doctor or a counselor, or other mental health professional to get some support. Check out some of these websites for more information on eating disorders and disordered eating.